Alrighty, hello everybody. Hope you guys are all having another absolutely amazing evening on another week. Hope you guys are doing a-okay and everything is going well. Welcome to another amazing week of Pick a Pack Yu-Gi-Oh! As always, I am your host, Benderzap. Bladewolf is going to be getting on in a hot second here, and every week, me and my co-host, we each choose a set from the next year of core sets, and we each get half a box of the sets that we both choose, slowly building up our collections and trying to build big decks. As you guys know, my current win rate is I'm currently down 2. I'm currently at down 2 losses, and I thought they were good, but clearly, evidently, they were not. So, as you guys can see here, I've kind of gotten off the coping train, and I should be playing only singular cards that are going to be powerful or at least playable in of their own right. Plus, as we've come to learn, cards that I'm just simply not going to draw, and I'm just going to draw the other card instead. That is simply how it's going to work. Actually, in fact, maybe we are so certain about that we should just go ahead and... Yeah, I mean, we're just so certain about that we should actually... No. We want to have multiples, because then you can have 2 of them on defense, so that if only one of them gets added, we then get to have another one. So, guys, we are going to be trying to pull in a win here. For a quick recap on what happened last week, we ended up getting defeated by Bladewolf again on the Ascended of Thunder, simply playing good cards, and I was out here bricking on Zombinas and bad dinosaurs. Turns out 1900 normal summons just don't actually exist in the capacity of our format at all, which is such a stark difference from the season 0 that we tried with this format. So we were doing the synchro era instead of that point, starting with the 2010 starter deck and 2008 core sets in like the Duelist Genesis era, where the psychics were first introduced, and going and trying to go ahead and do we went all the way to Legacy of the Valiant the last time, and Psychic Snail was absolutely rocking and rolling it each and every week, but we are no longer doing that. Psychic Snail was crazy during its time. Bladewolf, happy to see that you got on. How are you doing? Alright, well, maybe it'll even out then, because I almost came in with a bad decision. I think I still have a version of the other deck saved somewhere so I could show it off later, but I turned around and decided that I'm going to not be making bad decisions today. I really can't afford it, so I am trying. I am unfortunately on the basic just running well-statted creatures and trying to do my best to attack you. It just feels so bad that almost all of my monsters get railroaded by a single Ascended of Thunder. So we've tried to play around that to the best of our ability, and we will see if that's able to turn up in these games. But yeah, spoiler, I am not coping hard on Stegosaur plus Zombina anymore. I really wanted to. You have no idea how badly I wanted to keep coping on that, but I am not. I just couldn't bring myself to lose another week by looking at Zombinas in my hand and being like, wow, these should really just be any other card, shouldn't these? Alright. But, you ready to hop into the game? Yeah, no problem. 16 card side deck would be pretty... Dude, if I could side deck 40 cards, I would be coping so hard game 1 and just completely side out my deck game 2 if it doesn't work. You would win a lot. You would be getting a lot of game 1s just for free. I would say that. But we are not coping too hard. We have, like, this is like one of the best things I thought I could come up with, but it's really not great. So we're just gonna have to try our best. Yeah, and that's I really come on. I need to win this week. I need to win this week so badly. That's okay. Yep, let me go ahead and get the room up right now. yeah, I was just ad-libbing a little bit to the audience, getting them some information about background stuff as we're waiting for things to roll up. Okay. All right. Also, winning a rock, paper, scissors would be really nice for once in my life, you know? Yeah. It's clearly not the, like, the ultimate deciding factor, but, you know, it'd be really nice. It'd be really nice to just, like, actually have that for once. Alright. Ready when you are! Alrighty. Come on. Oh my god! I put all my brain power into that one. No, you got in my head. How did you get in my head? Oh, I was the one that got into your head. Okay. Oh, I would if I could. So, notably, you having no back row means that you did not set a heavy storm duster. So, I do get to get away. And look, I'm not going to claim this card is good. But with trying to figure out the best way for me to try to answer the Ascendant of Thunders, this was the best I could come up with. Activate Cauldron of the Old Man. The only thing I can try to do is what I have tried to devise in this exact situation. Oh, are we thundering out here? Yup, we are thundering out here. Yup. Oh my god! You're gonna try to kill me! That is, you need 20, if you have the third Ascended, well, I guess the third Ascended Summon would actually kill you. Yeah. Oh my god. You're not doing this to me. I don't have a monster, no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Double Ascendant of Thunder. Yep. Yes, I do in fact have a game plan. We got the World Shield! Yep. Okay, we survived lethal. Oh my god. Have to guess that's a heavy storm duster or something. You know what? I misread World Assembly. I thought it was the end phase of your turn. It turns out it's the end phase of the next turn. I'm having this card a little longer than I actually thought I would, which is a little awkward. Okay. When this card is active, once per turn during your standby phase. Yes, activate Cauldron of the Old Man. Alright. So if I'm not dead next turn and you can't kill my Cauldron of the Old Man, which is like, I have no clue how that would possibly happen, I do just have lethal. That's like the most coping of Copington I could possibly cope. Right? I mean, there's nothing wrong with coping infinitely, right? So we will activate the effect. We will inflict 300 damage for your opponent for each counter on the card. Okay. Oh my gosh. So what do I... So that back row is probably a heavy storm duster, so you're probably just dusting it anyways. So the thing is that I don't want to just feed the Duster with another card. I have to try to mitigate that as much as feasibly possible. Dang, this is not looking too hot, Chief. We will tribute set a monster. And then we go to end phase. We will, in fact, roll shield here, because you don't have a monster engrave. So it finally works. To not feed a column, it's probably best to put it here. So you have to get rid of your Ascendant of Thunder before you could actually try to summon a Mech Knight. Alright, man. Do your worst! Kill me! Ha! Oh. Oh! So, the question I have to ask myself is, what's the probability there were 2 snakes in hand? And I'm like, probably 0. It's probably just the 1 snake. Notably, if we're talking about things that we were pulling from this week, we do now have a pretty powerful Link 3 that we were able to summon in the Berserker of the Tenny. And it is, thankfully, exactly 3k. And the idea of knowing that you have a Agave Dragon is that if you link off the Ascendant of Thunders for it, it's like, as long as you can't answer my Cauldron of the Old Man, I get to getcha. But, like, we're literally playing with, what's it called? Like, on the edge, on fire, on, like, Death Row or something. Okay, Launcher Commander can only pop face-up monsters, so it cannot pop my set. Yeah. But it's like, if my set, hypothetically, was a World Shield. Dude, didn't you hear there are these cards called Tindanglers, right? And some of them are level 6 tribute sets. Alright, what are we looking at here? Do we get there? Do we get there, team? Were you trying to do like a damage step trick? Oh, when does a monster get flipped face up is the question. I don't remember. I have to double check the damage step ruling chart. Oh no, everybody, you've been missing the Discord audio. Hold up. All right. Well, that's very awkward. Professional. Well, not really professional. I'm just a streamer individual. Let's get the Discord audio back up there. All right, Blade Wolf, say something.
Say something.
Oh, okay.
I'm giving
Perfect.
up on you.
Perfect. Pack Yugioh, Season 1, Week 3, Game 1. Save that. Continue. Okay. So now I have to assume certain things about what you're going to try to do to me. Notably, one of them is what? Kill me? Kill me is one of them. And Ascendant of Thunder doesn't... Okay, let's do something like that. And then we can take out... Okay, what is the... Probably go down you... Gosh. Man, back when I was like coping on things very, very hard, it was a lot easier to sideboard because I would just take out all the bad cards. Oh boy. Shoot. Gosh. So you're doing like the same thing of just trying to kill me. Oh, what if I just swap out another one of... Yeah, we just... Well, it's just that I don't time out on sideboarding.
This is
I'll just do
acceptable.
that for now.
Okay.
Now, unfortunately, I know you actually do get to do this to me, but kill me.
All right, dog.
Yep. We beefing up.
We can make this. We can make either of these. This is a little bit better insulating us.
Ooh, we're making the cat.
Mm-hmm. Just gonna get in there.
Is special summoned to your opponent's field while you control this monster. You can target one face of monster opponent controls that wants the same type or attribute in your hand, deck, or graveyard. And that is if I special. Whoa, whoa. That's a little much, don't you think?
I don't think so. What are you gonna do? Heavy storm just to me, huh?
I wish. So this lets you can target. You can
Yeah,
only
if you
use this
pank,
effect
then I get
once per
panked.
turn. Yeah, I don't want to give you pank. Otherwise, this gives you an Ascended of Thunder.
Kinda
Yikes.
cracked, huh?
But like the value is so good. I think I just take the value and I let you get it. We're gonna special summon Blue Sky. Trigger effect is Blue Sky.
Yeah, that's alright.
I'm pretty sure your best target here is Ascended of Thunder. It's just a 2700, which would put you to
Yeah.
13,000 life points. But you know, we don't worry about that for some reason. We're gonna Aww, my column. We're gonna get Indigo Eclipse and Red Moon.
Okay.
So you definitively have a Heavy Storm Duster here, but this kind of makes you use it in some capacity. I mean, it's a good card to make you use a Duster, but like, I guess it's good. Activate Eccentric.
So you can pop one at random. You also get to do... Yeah. Yeah, sure, it's fine.
Yeah, figured as much. Alright. Next up, we are going for... Oh god, how do I get my way out of this one? Next up, we go for Pinky Tops.
Okay.
Okay. Notably, what? Notably, we have to think. Mannequin Car, yep, the Handler Monster Hunter. Great to see from you. Card's really fun and Sprite, yeah. And it's showing up in limited format as well.
I mean, I'm playing Baby Sprite here. My mannequin cat was made out of nimble beavers, so...
Literally, let me see, overlay materials, yeah, literally made out of normal summon beaver. My word. I love how it's like, by the way, you can link off your two monsters, and I'm like, compelling point.
It'd be pretty good. I think that's worth it, really.
So, following the philosophy of we never respect anything, I never play around the wall of disruption here. Even though I feel like I should, but like, clearly that's wrong, as I have learned. So we will go...
I don't think you can play around wall of disruption here, right?
Well, I play around wall of disruption by not just bomb rushing my whole hand.
Okay, sure.
Is there any... So, let's say I bomb rush my hand. What do I even do? I just, like, force you to use cards differently? Let's see now. If I go here, I can still attack over cat with Pank, use Pank, pop Ascended, go direct, and you're down to 11,000. But I've cleaned up your board of a couple guys, and you have 3 cards in hand and 2 set. I think I probably just do this. Battle phase. Yeah, because as long as it's a card that activates on attack deck, we're not like dead here. So attack cat with Pank. So if it activates on attack deck, battle step, I'm not going to Pank. But if you have like a jelly cannon, wall of disruption, clashing on the battle step.
This is not battle step. This is start of damage.
All right, because I don't get to activate my effect at start of damage. Okay.
Yeah. Now you can crash if you want.
Wait, why did I take 4? Did I pay 2,000 for something?
I hit you in the face with Mannequin Cat because you started
Oh,
turn. You went first.
Right. Oh God, I forgot that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I have to crash here, and if it wrecks me, it wrecks me. That's just how that works sometimes. Oh,
What
you
do I want?
also saw the set uppercut. Yeah, I thought that card was really sweet.
Go for you. You're just a body.
Surprised you ended up being on it though.
I mean, I don't feel like you should use Rise. It's a good card. It's good stuff. It lets me float into Pank off of Ascendant of Thunder.
Man, if I had triple Ascendant of Thunder, I would also be thinking about that. The only thing I saw was like I could float into World Shield as the biggest payoff for me. All right, I forgot. You just have a 2300 normal summon. Wow.
Actually, it's a little better than that because a 2300 wouldn't be floatable by Mannequin Cat.
Yeah, it's like
it's only 13 while it's in deck.
Yeah. And that was a common, right? Man, I really wish I had that.
It's not a common. It's a rare, I think.
Oh,
Might even be super. I don't remember.
Rare. I mean, this is just my only shot at surviving, and it's not even a good shot at that. So we have to summon our Ascendant of Thunder.
That's pricey.
And, yeah, I mean, if I don't, then as long as you can normal summon a guy that attacks over my single set, I'm very dead. So like, I feel like, and you already set 3 cards, so I have to, and it looked like you set most of your like back row trappy stuff. So I was like, there's a chance you just don't have another battle trap, and these guys end up crashing. And if these guys do end up crashing, it's like, it's just what happens. It's just what happens. Yep, we got the 23.
This saves me an Ascendant of Thunder, but that's heckin' pricey. And also just some... No, it never kills you. You're going up 5k here.
That does make me happy to hear. I kind of need to go up 5k here.
Just do that. Swing there. Oh. Well, heckin' pricey. But we can do this. No, we can. We're gonna get something better? I don't think we are going to get something better. We're gonna do this.
Oh, yep. Yep. You got the Vortex. Well,
sometimes it's fine. Sometimes Spine, and that would get me 23. Yeah, sometimes Spine, and this would get me 23 damage. Let's do that.
Nope.
Okay, cool.
Terror. Cappy Terror. It's a Cappy Terror. Alright, deck. Let me draw. Oh my freaking god!
You dead?
Yeah, I'm dead.
Very cool.
I saw no spell or trap cards at hand in order to set up Mech Knights, so I was like, so sad. Season 1, week 3, game 2. Continue. Alright. So now I am once again getting the choice to go first or second, you know, because like it could really be either or. Do I want to go down? Yeah, those are just not actually doing what I want, and that's fine. What about any of these cards?
I gotta rescind my bad decisions. They're too bad.
Yeah, you're not coming up either, so we're gonna swap you there. And then I'll take out you for what? What do I take you out for? Probably that. Yep. Excuse me. All right. Okay. Yeah. Wish you best of luck. Okay. We're actually seeing something here.
Let's see. What are we doing here?
You tell
We
me.
can do that. Okay, either go into this or we can go into this.
But
This gets us what? This is pretty reasonably good, I think. Compared to what? What does this do?
I mean, it sounds like you're cooking something over there.
I'm certainly cooking. The only question is if I'm cooking something terrible and bad. Or, I mean, I can just play it weaker and slower, you know? I can just do that. But it is very cool to do this, however. So we're gonna do the cool thing here.
Oh, we got a Shathana! Sashana plus Beaver. Are we doing a Marincess play?
Marincess! No.
Oh, you have the Ip? You have Ip? Oh no. Oh no, is this an Ip?
I could just hold on to this, to be honest. I could just leave it here.
Oh no.
What is that?
Ip
That obviously
protected Draco Berserker of the Tenny that you then get Shathana engraved to protect?
Yes.
Oh god. I think I lose this game. But that's okay.
Yeah, we gotta make the thing.
I was expecting nothing less. Okay.
We'll just slam one of these.
Oh, and we have the Burden with Mighty. Nice. Very nice.
Okay. Out my guy.
Oh, I would love to. Or I would love to have triple Nimble Beaver. There are many things I would love to have, but you know, sometimes it just doesn't work like that.
And if you just have World Shield, then we sit here for a while, you know?
Yeah, I know. But turns out your philosophy is right. I just don't draw cards.
Yes!
God. So what do we do here? You have IP Masquerade. Wait, was this part of your reroll packs?
No. IP Masquerade is from the new pack, right?
Right. But I mean,
She is
the new,
high rarity.
Yeah, the new packs were the ones that you got 17 of, though. Cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects.
What? No, you got 17 in the new packs. I got 5 Soul Fusion and 12 in the new packs.
Oh, I forgot. You just got IP anyways.
Yeah, I simply got IP and Draco Berserker, or not Draco Berserker, just regular Berserker.
Yeah, Berserker is a rare, so that just happens. Well, I mean, that was a fun time. Happy to play.
All right, yeah, sure.
That's great. We're gonna set a couple cards. Gotta love it. Love to see it. It's very awesome. And we're just gonna pass there.
Okay, let's see it.
Ghostaburb!
Yeah, alright.
I will spine. P-pop, guess what? Not the Draco Berserker.
Well, Draco Berserker kind of vibing here. Kind of rough, actually.
Yup. But it's like, what are we going to do? Because Shathana gets to just summon it back, so I have to out it.
Yes!
What does Shathana say? If a face-up non-effective monster control is destroyed by battle or card effect. Wow.
Then resummon it, yeah.
Man, not gonna lie, if I knew I was gonna draw that card. So you could do this yourself. I still have to get rid of Burden of the Mighty somehow. Oh no. Well, eat a cauldron. Take damage. What do we do next? Next we... How do we deal with this Berserker of the Tenye? We do something about it.
Simply win via Cauldron.
Yeah, we gotta pass on this.
God, this is so awful.
Okay.
We could wait. We can either get in there or we can wait. I feel like waiting is always wrong.
3
all
links
times.
worth of material. It is still 3 links worth of material.
Oh, that's not what I'm thinking of at all. No.
Oh, how else are we playing?
Let's get you on A clock. That's what we're gonna do.
Oh. Ah! Why didn't I run more crawlers to punish you? Gosh, I hate this. You have
Very
one
cool.
card in hand?
Get in there!
Yeah, we're gonna send 1 link monster my opponent controls to the graveyard.
Alright.
Yeah. 1, 2.
Well, you're winning now. Probably, maybe, kind of.
I have more cards. I have more.
You have more cards. You got the Cauldron.
We're going to activate to deal you damage.
Mm-hmm.
Burden of the Mighty is still annoying, but in an effort to push just a little bit more damage, we are going to activate Shithana.
Okay.
We're going to summon our little monkey friend.
A little bit rude.
Gets to push
but alright.
1,000. I guess in the event that you try to kill me, I should get this guy out there in some capacity. Is there any reason for me to do anything else with this guy at any later point? Wait, you're at 57.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna
Oh,
draw
just kill me?
1 more card. You're drawing 1 more card. And I have Shithana backup. Yeah, we're gonna special summon. Yeah, we're getting in there.
Vishuda. Okay, you pulled a Vishuda.
Yeah, we're getting in there. And Link 2 options still only have we just
Okay, we're making some guys.
throw it. We are what's
Going to
the
Link
word
3?
called? What's the word
Going
called?
to Link
We
3?
are throwing the gambit. We are asking you to do something. And if you do something, I lose the game. And if you don't do anything, I hope to win the game. I threw away my hands.
I mean, I'm feeling like you won the game here. That's what I'm feeling like.
You feel like I won the game?
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling like.
I mean, I don't mind that being how you're feeling, because I could definitely use a small ego boost in my life. Ghost Burb! Yes, the monster handler. Sorry, I didn't see your message, but yeah.
So if you
Ghost
simply...
Burb Bewitchment. Very solid pull to have. Ghost Burb.
Here's the plan. You will simply not draw a monster.
Oh, so my Draco Berserker has to attack into it. Okay.
You'll simply not draw a monster. That's all.
We're panking out here. So we are not... So, just for clarification, peoples, if Pank was to pop the Berserker, Shithana gets to then hop back out and protect Berserker. Or revive Berserker, I should say. Alright, well, we're gonna deal you some dabblage. Might as well get the 900 in while we can. We already turned off all the Ascendant of Thunders, guys, so this is very good. You have 1 back row, so it needs your back row. Yeah, we just try to push through soul. Bounce the boy. Yep. Tribute the boy, pop my guy, activate Shithana, summon back the guy. Hope the back row doesn't stop this. It has to be like Jelly Cannon or another Sakuretsu armor effect.
It does not.
Oh my gosh, guys! Venner's that first win! Alright, Pack Yugioh week 3. No, season 1, week 3, game 3. Okay. Oh my gosh. Dude, deck building was a little... I'm not going to say it was painful for me. It just made me sad, you know? I really wanted to pop off with Dino Wrestlers so bad. But let's go ahead and pull up your list actually first. Let's go ahead and talk about that.
So the bad thing I'm on, Thunder Dragon Duo. It's not worth it. I should not be on this. Same with Tsuchinoko. They're not worthwhile.
Was Tsuchinoko just another dark monster?
Yeah, he's one of the very few dark monsters I have. Also, he's a way to get into a Link 3, and a Link 3 is also a dark monster.
Yes. Berserker of the Tenny is in fact a dark monster.
Yeah. But like, this is investing too many cards. I should not be investing that many cards on a thing.
Yeah, I mean, Duo it's 28, right? So it even beats over.
Yeah, it's 28, which means it doesn't beat World Shield. It does beat Pank, it does beat Sended, but
yeah,
it's so much harder to summon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it really requires more rares. So it was it just those?
This is my entire 10E package. This is all I got.
Yo, nice.
I did get IP Masquerade though, which is kind of fun.
Oh my freaking gosh.
And I also
you
got
have
the
no idea how. So the top decks for that turn were Wall of Disruption into the World Legacy card. I was so disheartened as soon as you summoned that Berserker. I was like, what can I possibly do to out this? But I did have some outs, and I did draw them in a timely fashion. So,
you drew the out. You drew the Send to Grave out.
Yep, we do have Send to Grave outs. Yep, still on the Melis.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
I added 2 cards.
Added the 2 Shathanas and the
added these 2. That's all I got. That's the
those are the only changes to the main deck. I see the 1 Prime Mineral guy in case I was trying.
Oh yeah, he's around, I guess.
Directly Foolish to Grave. Yeah, I mean, if he pops off, he pops off.
He still doesn't Outworld Shield though.
You can. Oh yeah, because it targets. Right.
Yeah. Also, it destroys.
Yes.
Neither of which you're allowed to do.
So we'll talk about it when we get to the looking over our collection stuff. But I was about to go full World Shield on you because I'll talk about it when we get there. But quickly going through the deck that I was rocking. Go ahead and share my screen for Omega. The first 32 cards that you see in my list here, the first 30 cards really, these were the ones that I was like, okay, this is probably my core of like just the good cards. Having double Vishuddha, very nice having double Vishuddha.
What's the trap?
This one?
The trap that summons World Shield.
Yeah. World Reassembly. It special summons any World Legacy monster from the hand or deck and destroys it during the end phase of the next turn.
What rarity is that at?
I don't know, but I have 5 copies of it. So
I have 0.
Dude, we gotta talk about, like, our pulls for some reason have maybe it's just the critical number that we're pulling of like out of 12 packs, but it's like there are a lot of commons that I also know I just don't have copies of, and I know there's some rares I also just have no, but rares are they're just harder to pull because you only get 1 per pack.
You got the Monk, you got the double Vishuddha.
Yes, I did. I mean, this was the one that I pulled 17 out of because I lost.
You got Win. Win's kind of nice. You got I mean, you already had
Win's like Capyterra is my only wind in the main deck. It was honestly
you'll get more wins
between the Capyterra and the Spine. With hindsight, I probably should have had the Spines in over Capyterra.
Oh yeah, for sure.
There was just the very small like, oh, it's a wind monster, and I can actually normal summon it to attack for damage sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, probably should have just been Spines in the main deck and then Capyterras on the side. I did throw in the Dogmans, did not see them at all. I'm sure if I saw them, I'd be sad, because you saw Ascended of Thunder the most of the times. Oh my god, that game 1 was wild though. You went double Ascended of Thunder.
It was silly. Yeah, I could have played more conservatively there if I was feeling.
I mean, that's the weird thing out of our pulls, right? If you pulled 0 copies of this card, you just didn't know to think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it just immediately summons a World Shield, and then World Shield's just hard to kill. I was on 2 copies because it was like, if I get 2 copies in rotation, I could almost stall out an Aghav Dragon.
Oh, it's a common. Yeah.
Yeah. Because like you usually summon 1 Aghav Dragon and can attack over World Shield, and then I'm like, okay, if I have 2 copies, I'm just paying 1,000 life points to try to stall out a bit. But really, it was like, I need to make sure you don't have Pink Engrave, because if you have Pink Engrave, then I'm like crying. That's like the one case where World Shield is like absolutely not it, Chief. I did decide to put Mech Knights in the main deck. I decided that I had to take the philosophy of, if you just open Heavy Storm Duster, I'm just going to cry. I just had to do my best to be like, try to set up a column, try to pop off. And like, if I had a background to set it up, it's like, yeah, if Blue Sky is able to get either just Red Moon, then it's like, okay, he's a guy that like gets a removal spell. Not awful. If I can get 2 Blue Sky into Indigo plus Red Moon, then we're like popping off. But yeah, so I was like, I should probably be main decking these because it's like one of my other high synergy power packages that I can put in. And then other than that, I think
the Capiteras weren't very good.
Yeah,
tanks are always good.
Great.
Really, the Vishuda's the new spicy thing.
Vishuda's the new spice, and I'm really excited to try to pull 5 more packs out of this. Like, the other big thing about me winning this week is that I notice you don't have any Vishuda, and it's like, if I can keep it that way, I'm not doing too bad. So yeah, double Vishuda is crazy, along with the 1 copy of Monk. Also have 1 Shathana, as you saw for the protection play, and I even have some of the I got some of the like Ashina one, the light Tenny. I'm not playing it, and I'm probably not going to be playing it unless these 5 packs are all Tenny monsters coming up. But yeah, and then side deck was just like some more removal, customizing stuff. Get out if you're going wide on Link monsters, because if you go wide on Link monsters, I got the punish now.
I have a get out in the side as well.
Yeah.
I don't think it's ever going to come up, but yeah.
Yeah. Like, if you were, like, popping off on, like, double Miss Starboy or something, then it's like, gotcha. Gravity Lash is, like, the next best, because Concentrating Current doesn't work with, like, the pinks and stuff, or, like, the Orange Sunset as much, so I was like, this is the other Battle Trap to side, but yeah, side deck is just the other 15 cards that are reasonable to run. But let's go ahead and look at our, let me go ahead and pull up my pulls for this week. Again, for people who are interested, it is Rising Rampage and Chaos Impact. Set Rising Rampage and Chaos Impact. Alright, there we go. And then let me update the sharing. So we are now looking at the Opera Capture. And then going to the Discord, we are going to stop streaming that, and we're going to screen share this. You go Prog Deck Builder, go live. All right, you able to see what we're looking at here?
Yep.
All right, we got 2 normal monsters. Arrow Mages are not a thing in our format. I did get triple Beat Raptor, but it's such a not good recruiter. We talked about it last week, but it's like, I have a playset in case, I guess, something happens. I was seriously thinking about running this card, knowing that you have triple Heavy Storm Duster. But it's like the worst Battle Fader I think I've ever seen. It's like such a bad
Alright, keep scrolling. None of these matter.
Yeah.
Well, let's keep moving.
So these Dino Wrestlers is what was getting me like big coping. Because they're like
they're cope for sure.
And I was about to run like a full-on Dino Wrestler deck, and then I was like, no, I need to try to win. What here is relevant? 1 Dark Extender here. Marinsa stuff isn't huge. Oh my god, I'm so frustrated that Dream Mirrors are like in the sets that we're opening. Because you open these cards and you're like, these cards are so dead, and they're never going to be live.
They're entirely unplayable.
Entirely unplayable in our format. That's sad.
Accurate.
Got 1 Congrate double Man Strong.
They might come up.
I was thinking of trying to do make you because I was like, if I ever set 2, you either turbo your Heavy Storm Duster or you never Heavy Storm Duster my set 2. So I was like, maybe try to bait, but I was like, it's not. I need to just make sure my main deck was popping off in some capacity. I actually got a
lot of Smorgs.
I got a lot of Smorgs, but I just like.
I don't know what you do with them, but yeah.
Yeah, I only have 2 of their field spells.
You got Ashunas? You got 2 Ashunas too?
I have 2 Ashunas, 1 Shathana, 2 Vishuda. So
that's kind of a lot. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm opening 5 more packs of the first Tenny set, and like if I get more of these guys, then Ashunas maybe. Or if I get a second Monk. If I get a second Monk, then I'm also popping out the Ashuna.
And if you get an Adhara, it's relevant, right?
Adhara is the Earth one.
Tuner.
yes.
Yeah.
I don't have any Synchro 8s to make though.
Yeah. You do have a sync. Do you have any synchros at all? I don't know. I have a Synchro 9 and 10.
I have FA Motor Home Transport, and I have
9.
Desert Locust.
Okay, yeah, okay. So
Yeah, that's just what we're popping off.
yeah,
with
so not
here.
super well. You got an Unchained Twin, but you only have one, so okay, actually it doesn't matter.
Completely not with it. Reading this card was the funniest thing I got, because guys, I went through my whole collection and read every card. I misread Galaxy Worm, but we don't worry about that one. But I read through every card, and I was like trying to make sure my deck was reasonable for this week. And this card was just really funny to read. If you special summon it to a zone a Link monster points to, it cascades through all Link arrows, just destroying all monsters. It's so fun.
Unplayable garbage, but very fun.
Very funny. Your Senjus aren't anything. I got the one Hopper Squadron.
Hopper's not bad.
If I was trying to Desert Locust you, but it's just not.
Yeah.
Because like what level 4s am I even running, right? I'm running like exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, we've moved on from that. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just not doing things there.
And the Mannequin Cat, the one
Desert
outside.
Locust, I do got
the one Berserker and one Monk's kind of sick.
Yep. Very, very glad I was able to pull.
I didn't get a Monk.
Yeah, I did notice that. That is going to be huge for because the Monk was also the reason I was thinking about running the Crusadia Crawlers.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, it's big.
Easy Link 1, summon to an arrow. It's like cash money almost.
It's a big deal, yeah.
Yeah. Really only needed one Baba Barber, but I have 3. I got my Barricade Board Blocker.
The Desperate Eagle's relevant.
It's relevant. Isn't it really only relevant once we get to
I mean, we're going into the year with Tri Brigades.
Wait,
so
is that next year?
yeah, it's 2020. We
Wait.
are currently pulling from Tri Brigade year.
Wait, no, you're lying. No, wait, that's I forgot to pull up the card sets for the next weeks. Man. I was always trying to be prepared, but I was really in the tank for the deck list this week. But wow, that's already dude, we're out of here with Dogmatica? Crazy.
Oh, is Dogmatic? Oh yeah, Dogmatica's in there too, and Rise of the Duelist, yeah.
Dude, we're blazing through years. It's crazy. Link Mail Archfiend, I really just can't summon it because I don't summon anything
not
except
happening.
Links.
Yeah, accurate. You got a lot of Marin Senses.
Yeah, I know. If only I had like their field spell or their good Link one, because I don't have the Link one that searches the field. I mean, this is the Link one.
Yeah, I only have the other Link one, Blue Slug.
Oh, you only have Blue Slugs. Fascinating. I only have.
So I don't have main deck Marin Senses to go into Blue Slug.
Oh, this is so fun.
You got the Striker Dragon.
I have 0 boot sector launch.
Yeah, I have the boot sector, no striker. So
womp womp.
whack.
Wow. And I have the one Papillon for the just having another.
It's a Link 3, whatever. I guess.
Another Link
Who cares?
3. Got the 2 Cauldron of the Old Man.
I mean, it came up.
Dude,
it's not
if
bad.
our format becomes World Shield Turbo, I'm gonna be
World Shield Turbo plus Cauldron. We live in a society.
That's gonna be a society, all right, of an oof.
Yeah.
I got 2.
I think that's all that matters.
Org field spells, so not much. Got a bunch of.
Oh, Vessel. Vessel's actually relevant for you.
Yeah,
Vessel for Vishuda and Grave.
I really feel like I need to pull more though, since the only non-effect monsters I get into are the 1 Monk or the 1 Berserker. And if I'm foolish burialing a Vishuda with like already having gone through both of them, the card actually does just nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're never going to go find all 3 cards. That's not happening. You're not going to find your 2 Vishuda and Vessel.
I mean, I could run out of both my Monk and Berserker though.
Oh yeah, that's possible.
Yeah, in which case then this is like extra dead, and
it's not dead, it's just not great.
We're still in the stage of like I think I have enough other just battle traps I would just
good
run
stuff,
instead. Gotta love the Orochi channeling with 0 of the gates. Gotta love
good
it.
Shit, good stuff.
Gotta absolutely
Psychic Fervor is a good battle trick.
Yes.
That's good. I was on it. It's all right.
Yeah, it helps you attack over it helps you attack over World Shield.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I probably would have been on it. I don't know. The battle tricks that are like a lot more like I need to set them to be like really good into your turn for you to attack into them. I'm a lot more wary about just because of the triple heavy Storm Duster.
Yeah.
But like I said before, maybe I'm just supposed to not play scared, and if I get blown out, I get blown out.
I mean, I simply did not have the heavy Storm Duster, so it's all right.
Yeah, you only had it one game, so you know.
Yeah.
Maybe there was
You
something.
you have 2 Fists of the Unrivaled. That's kind of crazy.
Dude,
It's kind of a lot.
what these next 5 packs are from the 10 pack, those could do a lot. If I get like one more monk, well, again, these would be god pulls, but if I get one more monk, one more Vishuddha, an Adhara, then I'm like popping off to like no end.
I mean, Adhar is not even as good as the other Tenyis. Like the green Tenyi, I think, is better than Adhara.
Is the green Tenyi the attack?
Yeah, I think it's the 1500 attack one.
Is it like the reduction?
Attack. Yeah, either reduction or increase. I don't remember what it is.
Yeah. Well.
Point is, it does damage stuff.
Yep. Damage step is a powerful step, all right. But yeah, having actual like Omni Negate is like real nice.
Kind of crazy. Kind of upsetting.
Fumo Wave is an interesting trap card. I was thinking of siding in case you're like on a mono attribute deck. We're just really not there. Like back in our season,
we'll never be there.
In season 0, we were like so heavy on Earths.
Yeah,
we're just not there. The 1 Get Out and 1 Jelly Cannon.
Yep,
feeling good there. More Marincess cards.
5 set uppercut.
So this is what I was talking about. So I have 2 World Shields. I have triple World Reassembling. I could run triple set uppercut, and I could run triple Crawler Dendrite.
That's too many. This is many.
But like, there was a part of me that was like, what if I just always have World Shield?
I'm gonna start running 41 cards so I don't lose in deck out.
No, that's
the new plan.
Oh, wait, that means I need to get my Jar of Avarice Mask of Darkness in here. I gotta go infinite. But yeah, so we have the set uppercuts, and yeah, depending on how the format goes, like it does always just get World Shield as well, because World Shield has 0 attack. Let's see now. The return to the normal. I was like, if this card was just like slightly different, it would be like a really cool like catch-up board wipe thing. But as is right now, it's like the monster with the highest attack is the one that I'm scared about.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, wiping everybody else is fine and all, but that one monster is the one I need to get rid of, because it's the one that's going to, like, attack over all my guys. So, this card just doesn't do it. The 1 World Legacy Bestowal, very nice. Very nice card. Super happy that I saw it while I was going through. Another reason why I was kind of trying to get the Crawlers going, because, like, being able to get either Clash or Bestowal, now that's something. And I think that, yeah, and then I have the World Reassemblies. I have, my bad, only 4 cards, not 5.
Let me show off my pulls.
So that's what my pulls were looking like. Let's go ahead and take a look at what you got here. All right, watch stream, turn on Discord, turn off the Opera Capture. All right, what are we looking at here? We
got some Arome Mages. They're worthless. They're unplayable.
Yeah,
Adavita, very funny, unplayable. 3 Koldo, good.
Oh,
absolutely playable in a world where I had wins. I do not have wins that are playable.
If I had triple Koldo, I would have also been looking at the Samorg stuff a bit more seriously.
Oh yeah, the Samorg stuff. Yeah, I don't have enough Samorg stuff for that. I don't have any of the big Samorgs. I only have the small ones.
Oh yeah.
These don't matter. These don't matter.
You could also be coping on Dino Wrestlers.
I sure could be. Only 1 C-Star. That's my only Marincess which goes into Blue Slug. Which, like, I can add back C-Star and it's useful in hand, I guess, whatever. One of these, the 2 of these, they're alright. Couple small birds, but no big birds. 1 Safer, very cool, very funny. Unfortunately, I don't have a dragon to add.
Oh.
For either effect. So
no.
It doesn't matter. 2 Shathana, I was happy with this. I wish I got the other Tennies, but like these are good. They're fine.
Yep, they make a very.
Would have been better with a monk. Would have been a lot better with a monk.
Yes, having the Link 1 to go into is because then it allows it to be like a pseudo like Bull Blader kind of thing.
This is a generic Synchro 6 that I can make on my turn. Might come up later. It also adds one of those 3 wind cards. I have exactly one of them. I have the trap. Maybe at some point we'll see. It's alright. It resummons the Synchro from Grave. So it's an infinite loop of resummoning this 2200 guy.
Oh. I mean, infinite 2200 guys is like...
Yeah, I might go into it if I get some decent VW stuff, because they can make this. But otherwise, I don't have tuners that make this.
Oh my gosh, we're actually going to hit Virtual World. I also just
Yeah.
noticed that. Dude, this is kind of wild to think about.
2 Mannequin Cat, very happy. The 1 Berserker, I was content. Romulus, but I don't have anything to search off it, so what?
No
you know,
Dragon
whatever.
Ravine, no Dragoon.
Masquerena, very cool. I think it's actually a lot worse in our format. There's a lot less destruction and a lot more damage step stuff in our format.
There is a lot of damage step stuff, yeah.
Yeah, so it's not actually that crazy, but it's like a generic Link 2, which comes up, and occasionally the effect is relevant, so that's not bad. Also, it's reasonably likely that I'll find a Link that matters it'll matter when I summon it on your turn.
Yup.
So, not terrible.
Yeah, IP Masquerade is just one of the best
doesn't
Link 2s
matter.
in the game. So.
Overburst is unplayable. The 1 Seraphim Papillion's
Yep.
alright. It's a Link 3. It'll come up sometimes.
Also the 1 Link.
1 Cauldron. Didn't think hard about that. I don't know. Maybe. I still think it's not that great. I think I can do better.
Yeah, I think I caught you off guard.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit this time, and I don't think I'm gonna get that lucky next time.
Some Morg spells, but they're not playable because I don't have any big Smorgs.
Yup.
1 Vessel, but it's not playable because I only have 2 main deck Tenyis,
and
I don't have a Monk.
Also don't have a Monk, so big.
Yeah. None of these matter. Blessed Winds, yeah, that's the trap.
Yeah.
Pay 1,000, resummon the Aroma Synchro from Grave. Keep doing that. It's alright.
Okay. Yup.
These don't do anything. The 1 Fist's not relevant again. This is a cool trap. Unfortunately, I don't have any Unchained. Actually 0, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The one Get Out.
Yeah. Oh, you
not
also
bad.
have
It'll
2
come up.
Wave.
Yeah, sure. Only 1 set uppercut. I think it's pretty good.
Wait, are you not on
card.
the 1 Jelly Cannon?
I'm on in the side.
Okay. Yeah. Jelly Cannon.
I thought you might be coping on Hank Turbo again, so I figured I'd do something else.
Yup. Fair enough. You also have 1 Bestowal.
The 1 Bestowal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah, it's just a good trap card to outlinks.
Inside.
Yup. Checks out.
That's it.
So seems alright. Like, particularly a lot of the archetypal things we're not running into having like the idea of having like hyper differences between them. Like it's very weird what we do have different between our packs, our pulls though. But now for everybody watching, we get to talk about for order. I won this week. So as part of winning for this week, I have to choose one to get 5 more packs of. I'm getting +5 packs of Rising Rampage. Then there's that.
All right.
1, 5 Rising Rampage. That is the Tenny pack, right? I'm not crazy.
Oh, I don't know. Probably.
If it's not the Tenny pack, I'm about to.
You're picking the Tenny pack. The intention is clear.
Yeah, Tenny pack. So, just so that's where. And we will now talk about the packs for next week, which not only we each get half a box of, Blade Wolf will then pick 5 packs from that. Wow, I get to explain that from the third person for the first time. Let's get the Opera Capture pulled up here. There we go. So, the first set we get to select from is Ignition Assault. This introduces the Ancient Warriors and the At-Ignisters. In the rare slot, we have Asa the Earth Charmer immovable. Also a very good one. Steal your opponent's pink, win the game.
Oh god, that is crazy. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Steal your opponent's pink, win the game. Absolutely crazy. I think Earth Golem At-Ignister is a not bad Necrofusion target. What does this guy do? If this card attacks a monster that's from the extra deck, you can attack equals with your original attack. So only attacks guys from the extra deck as a 43, as a 46.
And it resummons a Cyberse from Grave, which is like possibly useful.
Yeah, so if you're trying to do Necrofusion things, that's another target for it. Because I still don't think either of us have. I don't even have triple Necrofusion. I only have double, so I don't think that's a deck that I'm building towards. But that is a thing. Fire Phoenix is a Link 3 for only Cyberses plus, and neither of us seem to have like a great Cyber spam pull. But this does introduce the At-Ignisters, which their whole thing is Cyber spam. If you're a high roller in the secret rare, if you get Lightning Storm, people cry. Also
Accurate.
in the ultra rares are not generic, so that's not a concern. Unless you're like unless you're popping off on Plunders or At-Ignister Warriors.
Lingaribo is reasonably generic. Like, I'm on Clock Wyvern, and there's a number of Cyrus
True.
monsters that just happen to be good enough. Like the 1700 Exiled Force.
Yeah,
And
launch
this
command.
adds... Yeah, so this is a Link 1 for those, which is relevant for, like, Crusadia Crawler.
Yep.
Also beats trap cards, not bad.
Yeah, there are a lot of trap cards that we're running, as long as a lot of quick play spells. In the super rare, we got Pink at home, guys. We got Pink at home.
We don't have to spend time on the super rares. These things don't... That's not real.
I mean, as long as our format keeps being just summon big guys smack, Pink at home is still Pink at home.
I mean, Pink at home is great. He's fine.
Yeah.
He's a little small.
I think
He's a
Abominable
little
Unchained
awkward.
Soul is also really good. If a card you control is destroyed by battle,
Oh, yeah.
effect, you just special
I've got the
summon
trap
it.
to summon him.
Yeah, and also just if any of your guys are popped on board, he jumps from hand, discard
crazy.
ones, and pops a card. So like another really like both of these in the super slot are like pretty solid. Light Dragon is a generic rank 4 that's like actually good. That's also big. We're not really on level 4s.
Wind Pegasus Adagnister is a
Destrudo target.
punishment target. It's relevant.
Yeah, Rise of the Duelist is the set that gets the Dogmatica. So
Yeah.
that is a thing. But it's a Destrudo target, it's a Dogmatica target. Oh boy, we're cooking out here. We are cooking. I think that does it for the supers. Starlights are Starlights. Going down to the commons.
You got a bunch of Adagnisters which are unplayable because they require other Adagnisters.
Yeah, you just have to pull a ton of those, and that's just really hard, not impossible to do. Battle Survivor is a really funny speed duel deck, which we probably just don't have. But you can always, if you have Wall of Disruption with Battle Survivor, you go normal summon Battle Survivor, you go Wall of Disruption, add it back during end phase. Wall of Disruption, add it back during end phase. Or end of battle phase, my bad. Very, completely, probably not actually a deck in our format.
So
but
this is an extra copy of the best card you've drawn thus far. If you use it, if you walk,
if it gets,
if your opponent
during
kills
a
it,
battle
or if
phase.
yeah,
It's
during
its own
this battle phase.
It's like its own deck in Speed Duel because only needing 3 copies out of a 20 card deck means that you're actually kind of consistent to draw it. And that format is so battle trap heavy that it's like, yeah, you're gonna be able to keep this guy survive if you really try. Next up,
Calcafita is really good. Cataclysmic Crusted Calcafita.
Yes, it's a 26 that then.
It's a better attribute than Wind, and it sends a guy from grave, so it could send Shield.
It can send
or it could send Harp.
Wait, are your?
I have a Harp Horror.
Yes,
I have one.
But did you get anything other than just?
Oh yeah. So I have 2. I have 1 brass and 2. Wait, no. I have 2 of the ones which summon from grave and 1 which summons from hand.
So you have 1 brass, double skeleton. That's really good.
And no extra deck monsters, no extra deck orchids.
Okay, no extra. But there's still just this mini guy engine.
They're just material that can go into IP, and that goes into Berserker of the Tenny.
They can just be guys.
They're all dark.
That's pretty good. Yeah, that's still a thing. A couple of these cards I'm going to have to read at a later date. Gravity Control. We're not. If someone was to go either on Pendulum or on, I guess, exactly the Light Dragon Adagnister, Gravity Controller is a bouncing removal for Berserker or a God Dragon. So, that could be a thing.
Some ritual stuff, which is terrible.
If we're pulling like boxes or boxes and a half, then the megaliths would be popping off, but we're just not.
I don't know if that's true. I mean, for the megaliths to pop off, we need the incantations, and we didn't pull those.
I mean, I think you only need megalith full, really. Like, I think their self-engine is good enough. They all
full isn't in here, is he?
Yeah, full isn't in this pack. I think full comes in a later pack. So, Mute Point.
So unplayable.
Maybe, possibly.
Yeah.
We got Megalith, Karkuri stuff, an Xyz card, Time Thief Retrograde, Armory Call. I don't think we have any.
Armory Call is relevant.
What equip spells do we have right now?
I have Power of the Guardians.
Oh
Yeah, so I can use this as a battle trick.
Yup. Is Power of the Guardians on attack deck, though?
Well, armor... Wait, what?
Power of the Guardians. Does it only give the spell counter on attack declaration?
It is, if an attack is declared, yeah.
Okay, so it's not a, like, battle trick, per se, where, like, I'm already locked into an attack. It's like you have to do it preemptively, and then I'm like...
Yeah, I mean, if I'm just doing it for the 500 attack, I can do it.
Yeah, then I have to be like, oh, I guess I'm not attacking into that. Mutually affirmed just... Oh my gosh. Gotta pun out the names. Always gotta pun out the names. Head judging, very funny. Very funny if you're just the luckiest person.
I kind of hope it's unplayable. I really hope it's unplayable.
If you're the luckiest person in the game, it's the craziest card. I really hope it's also unplayable, but we'll see after
Guard
we get the
Ghost.
polls.
Shout out to that one cube I made. Guard Ghost kind of crazy there.
Yeah, has a significant amount of graveyard interaction stuff. We got...
Yeah, I can back to the front Guard Ghost to make it immune, and then summon and like use it for later. It's also a decent Dark to banish off Dragon Dark Duo or Dragon Thundered whatever Dark. I don't know.
all the above. All the above.
Thunder Dragon Duo. Yeah.
Yeah. Feudran Window that's just a weird card. Probably not going to actually be playable. We got another 2k normal summon with 0 defense. Bellcat Fighter is exactly 3 monsters, so probably not going to be a thing. And I think that does it for...
3 monsters, including a token, is doable with, like, we need 1 monster plus Clock Wyvern.
Yep. But it's
and then we get a 2k guy.
Yeah, it's only
wow,
a 2k guy,
crazy.
as opposed to a 3k guy. Yeah, so it's the really, like, Armory Call stands out, Head Judging stands out in a oof kind of way. And then, like, the super rares, I feel like is really where a lot of power in this set is.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a high rolly set, but the power is there if you do pop off. Next up, we got Eternity Code. We got the Nemesis monsters.
We got... Yeah, we sure do, huh?
We got Link Cross. We got Link Cross.
Warning, the Nemesis are exceedingly playable.
Yes, yes. The
Just
Nemesis
unbelievably playable.
If either of us get a Nemesis, we're gonna be very sad. Well, the other person will be a very sad.
And they're searchable off flag.
Yes, flag is in the super rare slot, I believe.
Yeah.
Yep. Another reason.
So you're probably not gonna get both, surely.
We've seen crazier things. We have certainly seen crazier things. Continuing to walk down the lineup.
Do you have Colossus?
Thunder. I do not have Thunder Dragon Colossus.
Okay, cool. Neither of us have Colossus, so Corridor is not super relevant. I love it.
Whew. Oh boy, fan me down. Oh gosh, if one of us had Colossus, we'd be like worried beyond belief. We got Area the Water Charmer in the super rare slot this time. Oh, was this the first set where they got rid of the rare slot? Yeah.
There's just no rare slot here?
Yeah, there's just no rare slot. It's only super. It's common, super, and higher.
So we're more likely to get secret rares then, and super rares and such.
No,
we're getting more commons.
We're getting more commons. Yes, it's
very
it's now
awesome.
8
Love
commons
it.
plus 1 super or higher.
Very cool.
Yeah, there's no longer the rare slot.
Area is very playable. I would absolutely play it. Add one in the toolbox.
Make it with your beavers.
Yep.
And it's just more floating.
And then I can get your Shithana with it, and link into the Link 3s.
Oh gosh, you can get my Shithana. Yep.
I can get your Shithana to keep it out of grave while I kill your
my monk.
Berserker.
Or my Berserker, yeah.
Or your monk, yeah.
We have the Arrival at Ignister. If anyone makes a Turbo Linky strategy,
no, it's not happening.
Ever generate 6 Link worth of material, it does.
You can't do it.
It does kind of just win the game because I don't believe we have Kairos in our format.
Yeah, we don't.
So if you summon it, you do actually simply just win the game. Anyways, so that's that. Burning Draw, shout out to Jack Atlas, but it's actually a Salamangreat card. Don't know why, but that's just how they did it. Your opponent controls more cards than you do. Target one Link monster. Your opponent controls draw cards equal to its Link rating. But you cannot normally special monsters that fires. Never mind. We got an Infernoid card. We got some Dolce cards. We got a Red Dragon Archfiend card.
access code at secret.
Oh my gosh, access code at secret is very true. Gears 2 the Orcus Mech Knight at secret. The issue is that you don't have an Orcus Link is the main.
Yeah, I don't have the Orcus Link, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so
I mean, he's still just 2 Link material. That's not terrible.
Yeah, he's a Clock Wyvern with more attack, I believe.
Yeah, but he gives you a token, which is exceedingly relevant.
Yes, it's a normal monster
At
token.
common, Parallel Exceed is crazy at common. You only need 2.
I believe
It's unreal.
I believe
I make Baguska.
Get Cheery at Ignister is also just a free extender from hand, or is that something else? No, that's something else I'm thinking about. But yeah. Going down to commons, Parallel Exceed is huge. Oh my gosh, it's the Codebreaker stuff is in this set.
Did the Codebreaker links exist? They do.
Yeah, they're also at common. The Codebreaker
They're
stuff
pretty
is
good.
crazy. It is such a good link climbing engine.
We can't really co-link them though, right? Or we really struggle to.
Do we not have all you really
Berserker
need
has
is...
the wrong arrows for it. Berserker the 10E to point to it. Wrong arrows.
yeah.
All our link threes have
You
the wrong
want-
arrows.
All you want is one down arrow and then one left or right arrow.
Yeah, I think we don't have anything that's particularly useful that has the right arrows for this.
Oh no! Oh no! I mean, the Codebreaker.
Oh yes, I don't want that.
Like Codebreaker Virus Swordsman is still the best Link 2 in terms of just attack points.
Yeah, he's just large.
Yeah, and then he
And he's
also
dark.
just summons himself back when destroyed once, right?
Yeah, actually, I just summoned a 2300 Dark with my Nimble Beavers,
Yeah.
and that makes it so much easier to go into my Thunder Dragon or my Thunder Dragon duo.
But also, you now have a deck full of normal summon 2300 guys.
It's true. That's way better.
I
That greatly
am
improves
dying.
this.
Why do I not have a normal summon Link 2? What am I doing with my life?
You do. You have 1. You have 2 actually. You know, you have.
I might have to run the. I might just have to run the Galaxy Worms now.
They're not bad. Play them.
Dude, I there's this like you know like how you have like day nightmares where like you just see like visions of reality falling apart from your mind's eye. I see my opening hand being a hand with 1 Galaxy Worm, and I'm going second. And then I draw 1 card for turn, and it's Galaxy Worm. And then I lose the entire game.
I don't know. Simply draw better then, I guess.
You know what? You make
That sounds
good
like a
point.
skill issue,
You make
really.
a very, very good point.
Noctovision, very funny and pretty good, actually. Yeah, Noctovision really good, actually.
Oh yeah, Noctovision, just link climbing, yeah.
It beats Heavy Storm Duster.
Yes, but I can only summon if I control a thing, right?
Oh, you just use it to negate the Heavy Storm Duster.
If a Dark Dragon is special summoned to your field, because I can only use the Protection Engrave. So I have to get it engraved somehow.
Oh, you gotta get it engraved.
And I'm not on a whole lot of Dark Dragons to summon.
You got Striker.
No,
don't have any main deck dragons,
just
though.
like that. Also, shout out to Goki Guts just being a Marshmallow.
I mean, I guess.
Hey, Marshmallow.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Marshmallow's very relevant.
And also,
I was struggling out here with World Shield, so yeah.
Yeah, and if I get Goki Guts, then I'm probably just running like double Twist Cobra plus like a single Guts or something.
Yeah, I can
to
search this
how
guy
you-
off for Scorpio. I'm not
You
opposed.
can search it off for
He's
Scorpio.
better than Twist Cobra, for sure.
Yeah. Lantern Shark, Buzzsaw Shark, but we really don't have any of the rank 4s for them, so that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
A couple more Ancient Warriors. Thunder Dragon Lord requires a level 8 or lower Thunder. You can banish one level
I can
8
do that.
Thunder
I can
monster
handle that.
during the turn a Thunder Monster's effect was activated in the hand.
I can't handle that part.
Yeah, because he does not activate.
I
Once per
yeah.
once turn quick effect, you can banish 2 cards from your graveyard. Clear the margin target one monster from target with card effects this turn.
Yeah, not happening.
Yeah. Unfortunately, not happening.
We got
Unchained
more Unchained Twins. That's relevant.
Yep.
That's very relevant.
Good Unchained Twin. This Barbaros guy doesn't have the normal summon effect, so not huge. We have the Water Cataclysmic card, which allows you to hand rip your opponent for 1. I mean, if I attack over your Miss Starboy and you hand rip me for 1, I'm very sad.
Who hand rips?
Cataclysmic Circumpolar.
Oh yeah, the water.
Shielding.
Yeah, I'd be down to play that, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm into that. 2600 guy.
We
He
got super
trades with
funny
Hank.
Goldilocks, the Battle Landscaper, which we're just never pulling off, but incredibly another very funny card to read. I believe Proxy F Magician allows you to fusion summon just using guys on field, so supports the Necro Fusion Cyber strategy.
A little bit pricey, I think. I don't think that's happening.
You have to link 2, and then you can only fuse from field, so you need everything in field. Splash Mage access code talker all in one pack. Oh boy!
Yeah.
Oh boy!
Yeah.
The Code Breakers, which apparently, yeah, we just don't have the right arrow for yet, which is very sad.
Not very sad. That we don't want that to exist. Please keep this format weak and small brain.
Dude, that I gave up on that week 1 when you got triple Ascendant of Thunder.
It's still small brain. It is the smallest of brain.
But I have to come up with like the biggest brains. Actually, no.
No. You gotta go smaller. Big brain is bad.
I just sat on a World Shield all day. That's what I did. Goki the
Link
Power
Burst
Load
really
Ogre.
isn't a quick.
Who?
While that Link Burst is not a quick effect or a quick spell.
Oh yeah, no. Dude, Gemini Spark was too strong. Too strong, clearly.
I mean, unironically, Gemini Spark was not bad.
Yeah, it was very good.
That it's time in the sun.
So we're like, we just couldn't make another Gemini Spark, so they had to make it a normal
We
spell.
just waited a decade to make a worse version.
Yeah. But Goki the Power Load Ogre, another one of these cards that's like, if you summon it, it's just kind of crazy.
Do we have warriors? I have the Rescorpio.
Yeah. You have
a
Rescorpio,
couple
you
good.
have Twisty. If you're on like Guts 0 day, and then Codebreaker
I have
Virus
Muscle
Swordsman
Medic.
is just a Link 2 warrior. So you can
Yeah.
even turn non-warriors into warriors. So like this common package right here was what was tormenting the early days of Commoner format. But our big thing is that we're not pulling a full box of it. We're only pulling half a box, so it's like maybe you miss out on one of the pieces, or just things don't happen. Or, oh look, we have a Link 3 that literally gives us the arrows we need. You got Tatooine Dragon.
Tatooine Dragon?
Yeah, it's just a common Link 3 with a down, left, right arrow.
It's not an easy Link 3 to make though, right? You need 2 monsters from the extra.
Ooh, yeah, you're right. That's gonna be tough.
So you can do it with your monk, but like that's pretty specific still.
Yeah, like a monk plus a Link 2, but yeah,
Which you can't do. You can do the monk, I can do the Link 2, we can't do them both.
we work together to make our own lives miserable with Codebreaker combo. Megalith Unformed, which again, if
got a couple
do other
plunders.
Megalith stuff, it makes.
I guess the plunders are unplayable because their link is in another pack.
The pointers.
The plunders, Plunder Patrol.
Plunders. Oh yeah. Plunder Patrol.
Like, Plunder's not bad.
Mission Assault, I believe, right?
Yeah. The it's also fairly high rarity.
Yeah, ultra
so,
rare Blackbeard.
Yeah.
So I was like, you gotta be popping off to really get there. And then a generic Synchro 5 in the Super Heavy.
Yeah, that'll matter if you pull Adhara.
Yeah, generic Synchro 5. So big highlights is Parallel Exceed. Let's not forget, big highlight is Parallel Exceed. Codebreaker stuff if you get there. We got Goki Marshmallon, Noctivision Dragon, Goki Parallel Ogre. Common slot is not bad at all. Super rares, we got Nemesis Flag for if you pop off with one of the ultra rare Nemesis monsters, and then oh no. Area of the Water Charmer to support the Charmers in the thing, and shout out to our rival Adagnister. Next up is Rise of the Duelist. Start of the... Is it the longest running storyline? I think World Legacy was actually longer.
I could not tell
Which
you.
was longer? Alabaz or World Legacy? One of them was longer. So who knows what it is. We got in the super rares. We got Dogmatica, add in the Enlightened. Gang. He kind of just fills a Crusadia role of being an extender if you have a Link monster from hand, so you can just kind of do that, or anybody else.
He's also a recruiter.
Yes, he's a recruiter for another Dogmatica, except for himself. So if you get like...
Yeah, you have to have another Dogmatica.
If you get like one of the other guys, I don't know what they're all rarity.
Yeah.
I know Ultra Rare is Ecclesia, Secret Rare is Fleur de Lis and Maximus. I think... Yeah, it's not able to float into Nexus, because Nexus is just like, nah. Floats into Theo. Does float into Theo. So there is that. We got Melfi, Puppy, and Caddy. you really just need a critical mass of Melfies, then you can do some weird resource shenanigans.
It's not a critical mass. It's some specific stuff. Also, Melfies are just unplayable here. They're not playable till you get Penny.
Yes, Penny
Or Calentosa. We're never gonna get Calentosa, so it doesn't matter.
Well, as long as you get like the synchro, the what's the synchro one? It's the one that
the synchro is all yeah. The synchro is also new though. It's also in the same pack as Welling and Penny.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, not until you get there, but maybe something to think about in the meantime. I think Nemesis Keystone isn't one of the good ones. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say so.
He recycles himself if banished, so not great. Double Dragon Lords as a shout out for the next set. For the next set, I believe Phantom Rage.
Yeah, Phantom Rage, which has the stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So he would be.
At secret rare, crazy 8 for you to make if you get Adhara, Chaos Ruler.
Oh my god, Chaos Ruler's in this set? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Yeah, Nadir Servant also kind of crazy.
Chaos Ruler mill over World Shield? Oh my god. In the super rare though, there is crazy. Blizzard. And I remember Blizzard was being talked about being sideboard in the TCG. It's unfortunate I just don't think is playable in our format, because we actually go to like the following turn of a card being activated. So it's like,
I mean, this looks really bad, what?
Yeah. It's only it would be only good you go Lightning Vortex, I bounce it back, so you have to discard another card next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very specific. Dragon Maid Tidying, if you're just on a dragon deck, it's like a double compulse.
Unfortunately, we cannot be on a dragon deck. That's not happening.
We just don't have that. Redeemable.
Albaz unlocks a lot of things if you get one copy of him.
Yes, Albaz does allow you to do all the other Albaz fusions.
Including in Eternity Code, Fusion Deployment is relevant, which is, it's at high rarity, but again, one Albaz does a lot.
One Albaz does do a lot. Rampaging Smash Tank Rhino Saber is another generic Synchro 7.
Yeah, we're mostly not doing Synchros though, whatever.
Yeah.
At common, there's some things, right?
Melfi of the Forest and Ultra Rare, we got Ecclesia. We got Ice Dragon's Prison, pretty powerful card in Ultra Rare. Secret Rare, every Secret Rare in the set pops off except for Adamancipator Friends. So just don't pull Adamancipator Friends if you get a secret. Common, we do get Theo, which I think does just, I think he crashes with Draco Berserker, right?
Does he?
What does he say? You can target one face-up monster on the field that was special zone from the extra deck until the end of this turn. This card gains 600 and the target loses 600.
Oh, so he's 24 and that's okay. Yeah,
yeah. So
24
it's a 1200 attack swing. So he does crash with Draco Berserker, which is like, just not awful. The big thing holding him back is that we still have a lot of main deck beaters with Ascendant of Thunder. So it's like he's not like a shoe-in, for example. Dogmatic and Nexus were just never summoning this guy. I mean, you need to have 4 Link monsters in grave and then plop him down. Like, if you do, then he destroys all attack position monsters, but like
in the graveyards. So I could conceivably find a Nimble Beaver, make Starboy 3 turns in a row, you link into something, and then I banish them all. And you get a 3200 guy.
Yes.
And that's a lot of effort, but like, maybe I'll consider it.
It's a lot of turns to hope that
if I get into your servant, I'll think about it.
But you can't even add it off into your servant. Who are you dumping from the extra deck to add this to hand?
Send any from the extra, add a Dogmatica, or... Oh, this is a Dogmatica. What?
That has attack less than or equal to that sent monster.
Oh.
So you have to send a guy with 3200 or higher from your extra deck to the graveyard. And I don't think we have anybody that fits that bill right
now. Yeah, I do. I have Thunder Dragon Titan. 3200.
Oh my god, you have Thunder Dragon Titan!
I also have Gladiator Beast Dominataneous.
Well,
Domitianus.
That is something to think about then if you pull in a Deer Servant. Because like it is one of the common Dogmaticas. That would be popping off, not gonna lie.
The Fluffles are irrelevant, the Melfies are irrelevant.
Dark Lords are irrelevant.
Thunderhand is almost relevant. We don't have any good monsters at stat line. Like Capitera is like not great. It has the right stat line.
Yeah, 1600 original attack or defense.
Still is irrelevant unless we also open Ignition Assault.
Which is a lot of...
Vespinato is very relevant. I could make Baguska and go in Vespinato. That's not bad.
You do have Baguska. You already have a rank 4. I don't have a rank 4, so I would need like one of the other rank 4s from one of these other sets first to make Vespinato. But yeah, Vespinato's he's just a very good guy. He's a 2500 that floats. You know, that's just great. That's just great. Just great.
Heavenly Dragon Circle if you pull a bunch of more Tenyis.
Yes. If
Punishment at common? Punishment. Oh my god. It's just removal.
Yeah. Punishment is A+ removal. Freaking... Yeah, because like I'm going to start just running my massive fusion monsters in order to pop Ascendant of Thunder. I'm just going to do it.
Yeah. Punishment's just crazy.
It's just so much more removal. Also, I haven't read it before, but Redeemable Jar, as a continuous trap, it just lets you recycle a bunch of traps if you're running just a ton of traps.
Yeah, I mean, I tried running it in our Hydralander format in Labyrinth. It was too slow for that.
I definitely think our Hydralander format was just a little bit more powerful in this format.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
A smidgen.
So we got Dematica Punishment. I think Horn of Oliphant does something.
No.
Banish and equip to pop a card. That's the one I was thinking about.
But we don't have enough equips to do anything with that.
Yeah. I guess if you pull it in concatenation with the Armory Call, you could like do like an equip package, I guess.
My equip package with exactly one equip.
Yes. It's called a package for a reason. Shout out to Super Heavy Samurai Scarecrow for like 2 weeks from today or 3 weeks from today. I think it'd be 2 weeks from today.
It's not legal, right?
In our format?
Like it's banned?
I mean yes, but
no. In our format, I guess it could do. No, in TCG, it's getting banned though, right?
Yeah, in the TCG, it's banned.
Yeah.
But in our format, in like if I somehow get to drop...
If we make it to 2023...
If we make it to 2023, Super Heavy Samurai gonna be popping off. And I think that walks through all of Rise of the Duelist. It really is... It really is like top-end bombs and like Vespinato and like just like very like solid
very
commons.
I mean, Punishment crazy, yeah.
Punishment crazy. Really. Vespinato pretty good. Punishment crazy.
How about Phantom Rage?
Alright, Phantom Rage. We got Tribrigades. We got the return of Phantom Knight
Fractal at Ultra, that's real awkward.
Cards.
Very awkward.
Fractal at Ultra?
Lulu at Ultra too.
Lulu is also at Ultra. Brigand is at Ultra.
I don't think we can play Virtual Worlds.
Fan is at Ultra. Secret Rare, we get Alpha the Master of Beasts.
Zeus!
We get Divine Art. Oh my gosh.
Baguska into Zeus!
Baguska into Zeus! Oh no! If someone gets a Zeus, they're popping off so freaking hard. Oh my gosh.
I don't think you are. I don't think you have the way to make Ixies for that.
I'm pretty sure... Let's see now. What's at the super rare?
You don't have any ways to normal summon a Link too. How are you going to normal summon an Ixies monster, mate?
So Galaxy Worm. I make Jaja because it's a common in the same set as Zeus.
Okay.
Now we're cooking with portals.
Okay.
I
make Mannequin Cat.
If you get a Zeus, you're popping off, and I become a very sad boy. Oh no.
PKs are also very playable here.
Who Ks?
PKs. Torn Scales.
Oh, the Phantom Knights?
Do we have other PKs? Is he legacy
we
support?
Don't. Yeah, he's legacy support for the PKs.
Wild.
So we don't have everybody else that we need.
Alright, never mind then.
Raiders Knight and Arc Rebellion Xyz Dragon stuff. Like we just don't have what we need for them.
It's super Karass is relevant.
We have Hita in this set, I believe.
We have Hita?
Wait, why is it a Starlight in this set, but not actually in the set?
I don't know.
Hita Fire Charmer is a Starlight rare, but I don't actually see it in the commons or the rares.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Fascinating. Wonder why they did that. Anyways. Super rare. We got Karass for Tri-Brigade stuff. We got...
Lao. I don't think VW is actually playable here.
I don't...
My hopes were dashed as soon as Zulu was at Ultra.
They require too many pure density, because they only can target another virtual world you control to do their thing.
Yeah.
Too much density required. Not enough genericism. Yeah, that's a common. We got couple more Tri Brigades.
Yan Yan could be playable if you're on the Galaxy Worm stuff. It's possible.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. If I was trying to get the level 3s, Proofiness. If you're trying to pop off with more hyper trap control shenanigans. We don't get Sword Soul stuff until the following week, so you can't do the normal summon make a Synchro 9. Because, like, if he is a normal summon Synchro 9, he's just a normal summon 2700 with Motorhome Transport. Or if you pop off and you pull a Shen Shen, he's like a really amazing normal summon Shen Shen.
Yeah, Shen Shen is game-winningly good, yeah.
But even at minimum, if I want to run bricks of the Sword Soul cards, then he's also just a normal summon Link 2, which I would finally get access to in some capacity. I just have to be running bricks for it, so it feels worse. Cupid 4's Hinenze Hanabi? Is this like a
Standoff is relevant.
You said
Standoff is a common way to get access to the Tri Brigade stuff.
Yes. Yeah, you can send one monster hand from the graveyard, add a Tri Brigade from your deck to your hand with a different original type of the monster set. Yep. So if you're able to be doing Tri Brigade stuff, you could really be doing it. It does lock you out of the Tenny stuff from the extra deck, and Berserker the Tenny is still pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like your biggest guy in low rarity is Rugal, who...
Which is not really big enough.
Is not super big. Geonator Transverser for playing around zones. You're gonna have to do that.
Curses.
Charge into Dark World, Rookie for Hire, Export, Jack in the Hand, Raiders Unbreakable Mind, Tri Brigade Revolt, if you're doing Tri Brigade stuff. Pretty much a given there.
Yeah.
Dual Avatar Return isn't huge. Banquet of Millions?
No.
No.
Not remotely.
We're not comboing off skip a turn. Muhammad is a battle trap, right?
Is it?
Yeah, so during your opponent's turn, when either player takes battle damage, you can put it from the hand and apply one of the effects, gain life points equal to that battle damage, or inflict damage to your opponent equal to that battle damage. So...
That is not exactly what I had in mind with the battle trick.
So, I say try to kill me. You go double Ascendant of Thunder. You attack with the first one. I summon this, deal you 2700, and you're dead. See, that's how we're cooking with portals out here. It's also like a 2500 wall that jumps up. If you want link material,
that's not remotely
material,
good enough.
Synchro material.
No, that's no.
No, I'm gonna.
Absolutely not.
I just need to get another double Ascendant of Thunder turn, and then I'm gonna pop off. Unfortunately, I think that's it.
Yeah, you've got to pick now. Pick a pack.
I have to pick one of these packs. Man, what am I trying to pull from? Because I'm getting... I'm getting 5 more of those packs, so I'm just getting 12 and 12. What am I getting? Oh my word. Man, this is awkward. Man, I don't really want to introduce these cards, but I really want to try to make sure I get a rank 4 in some capacity. Although, I don't really need a rank 4. It's really like, in case you try to go for Zeus. Do I want to introduce the Arch Nemesis? Not really. Like, those make me worried. And you fill your graveyard much better than I fill my graveyard.
I don't fill it that much better because I get multiple beavers in and they're the same type and attribute, so it doesn't really assist.
But they can still fold into other link monsters.
It's true, they fold into links, yeah.
So
it ends up being 2 types.
Into other links as easily right now, so that's a rough spot for me. Coburger Virus Person is a reasonable link monster. Or do I just want to try to make sure I'm putting Proofiness into the pool? To be like, oh... I mean, I don't even benefit that much from putting Proofiness in the pool. Yeah, I think... Oh my gosh. I'm currently pivoting between Ignition Assault and Eternity Code. And I think... Yeah, I'm not just throwing in Virus Swordsman since you have the Easy Link 2 stuff. So I'm going to... What do I even get out of Ignition Assault? It's really just pulling for super rares is the main thing, but it also gives me like a couple chances at a rank 4. Like there's technically more. I mean, that's not even a thing. Do I want to introduce Abominable Unchained Soul and Ancient Warriors Loyal Guangyun? I guess I want to introduce the most chances for me to pull counter cards for your triple Ascendant of Thunder. I guess. I mean, you also pull the same amount, if not more than me. I'm going to lock in... yeah, I'm locking in Ignition Assault. That's what I'm locking in 12 packs of.
You're going for Ignition Assault here.
Yep.
So I have a decision point here, right? I can go for the Codebreaker Virus Swordsman, nice for the Link 2s. Or I can go for, like, Nerval, because I also fill my grave with Beavers. Beavers are beasts. I am much better at filling my grave with Tri-Brigade types than you.
Yep, and then you can also get the Rugal out from the common slot. You got Fairjeet.
I also have substantially easier access to Zeus, because the one-card Zeus out of Nimble is really, really nice.
Yup!
Man, Nimbles are just... they're crazy. They're cracked.
They are! I really feel bad that I missed out on them. Man, if I had triple Beaver and triple Mistar Boy, and I could just be like... But anyways. That's not...
I'm really just pulling for Nerval there, though, but, like... Do I have things to make out of Nerval right now? Do I have links? I've got Folgo, Justice for Hire. That's relevant, actually. That's extremely relevant.
Yeah, he's a 2400 that,
yeah.
I don't think his effect activates, because specifically on Link Summon, right?
Oh, I mean, I don't have other for hires to summon out of deck,
yeah.
so it doesn't matter.
But
his effect where he draws cards is relevant. You have a nice monster to summon in the Eagle, who's a 4800 if I don't have things engraved, but like, I'll have things engraved, it's fine. Also, like, you simply don't have enough bodies to justify playing Nerval, I think. You don't have enough tri-types to make it worthwhile.
I'm not naturally running any Beast Warrior, or Winged Beasts right now.
I also just really like Tri-Brigades. You know, that was my first deck in Master Duel. I'm kind of into it.
Understandable. I would say if there was a Machina pack somewhere in here, I would be popping off with it.
Exceeds Unreal for me though, right? I make the Lynx easier than you. I make the Bizguska easier than you. Exceed in Eternity Code is Unreal, and it gets packaged with the Codebreaker Virus Swordsman. But really, that's all the things. It's all two of them.
Yup. Codebreaker. 2300 Link 2 that then summons itself back out from grave to give easy Link climbing material.
He does resummon himself.
Yep.
He resummons himself. We're doing Eternity Code.
Eternity Code, yep.
That's what we're doing. Yep. Yeah, we're doing Eternity Code.
You have the much easier normal summon Link 2s just off a thing. Eternity.
Man, I wish I had Tri-Brigades. I'm not even sure that even with the Beavers, I'm not sure I have enough other Tri-types to make it work.
Yeah. But between Ignition Assault and Eternity Code, which one do you want 5 more packs of?
I'm thinking Eternity Code. That's what I'm thinking. Hold on, let me review Ignition Assault. What's in here anyways? Calcifita's in here. I can high roll for like Hank at Home. I can high roll for Lingaribo. I can high roll for Lightning Storm. It's secret rare. Yeah. High roll for Asa. Or we can just basically ensure we're getting Codebreaker Virus Swordsman. We can get Effect Veiler if we high roll here. We can get like...
Oh, Starlight Rare Effect Veiler? True that?
We get the Chamber Dragon Maid. Oh, Tiding's not in here, is it?
No, Tiding is in Rise of the Duelist.
I mean, we'll simply high roll into a Arch Nemesis, you know? We'll go for 5 more Eternity Code. That's what
5 more Eternity. Yep, the Arch Nemesis is I am indeed worried about. And then Blade Wolf gets +5. So, at the end of week 3, guys, we now have our knowledge here. Vendor Zap finally won one. Doesn't have to do the Gauge meme of I lost another week. But Vendor Zap is rolling back 5 more packs of Rising Rampage to get more tennies and stuff. And for next week, we got 12 packs of Ignition Assault and 12 packs of Eternity Code, with Blade Wolf taking 5 extra packs of Eternity Code.
Oh boy.
Code Breakers, getting those Arch Nemesis.
I'm going to get Code Breakers, and I'm going to get Access Code. That's what's going to happen.
Then I'm going to cry even harder. Because Access Code can actually attack over World Shield. And then I'm doomed. So, that's what we got for you guys next week. Blade Wolf, you want to say anything before we wrap things up?
No, I think that's it.
Alrighty, guys. Check you guys all out next week at the exact same time. We got week 4 of Pick a Pack Yu-Gi-Oh coming right on up, and we will see how our decks keep evolving. Turns out I can't keep coping on Dino Wrestlers. turns out that was not the move, but we will see. Oh my gosh, you also get to high roll more parallel exceeds. You can guarantee almost triple parallel exceed, and that would be absolutely huge. That's a big thing. But yeah, that's wrapping these up. We'll see you guys next week. Wish you guys all an absolutely wonderful week, and as always, please take care. Bye-bye.